And welcome to Sideliners on Wire TV. I'm your producer, Chris Thomas, and we are actually going to do something different this time around. This is actually the pilot to Sideliners' exclusive 5 for 5 mini documentary. And we figured we'd kick it off with American football. Now, tonight we will be discussing one of the most controversial topics in the entire sport. So before we get into the debate, let me introduce you to the panel.
I'm Dan Miller, senior media studies student.
My name is Matthew Miles, a.k.a. La Mamba, and I'm a meteorology major.
I am Robbie Camiso, and I am a junior with English major and writing track concentration.
I'm Erin Page. I'm a media studies major. I sleep in my spare time because I'm so much fun. That's all I got.
Having been born in the late 1990s or later, the most consistent team in the NFL, or even all of sports, has been the New England Patriots. They've been so dominant, and the reason to why is actually a mystery. In order to ensure no bias in this documentary, our panel told us what their favorite NFL team was, and we made sure to get some diverse teams in the group.
Who is your favorite football team?
Broncos.
It's tough when you're a Jets fan.
All right, so that's my next question. So, you are a fan of New York Jets.
Sadly, yes, I like just going through the pain and suffering every Sunday.
The New York Football Giants.
I'm sorry to hear that for multiple reasons.
So for college then, Notre Dame, and then regular, NFL, I'm neutral just because of my family.
Having beaten all of those professional teams, and actually all the teams in the league for that matter, I think it's fair to say that there isn't much debate on who is the most dominant team in the NFL.
I mean, the most dominant football team, you got to give it to the New England Patriots, but the Giants did beat them twice in the Super Bowl, just putting that out there.
But the new team that would probably be taking the lead would be the Patriots, but they're only winning mainly because of Brady and also because they're cheating with the deflated ball.
But just to make sure, I did ask the panel some questions that would further prove the case that the Patriots are the most dominant team in the NFL.
It would have to be Bill Belichick, just because what he's been able to do as players come in and out. I mean, he's obviously always had Brady, but, he's always able to, make these wide receivers that have no names turn into star players. So definitely Belichick.
Belichick is the greatest head coach that I can remember.
Right. Draft steal in NFL history.
Tom Brady was the greatest draft steal. This really hurts saying, Chris.
I'm sorry.
In NFL history.
Having all of that on the table, I think it's fair to say that both Bill Belichick and Tom Brady are both the most dominant pieces on the New England Patriots and the most lethal duo the NFL has ever seen. But if there had to be one that was better than the other, who would it be? Would it be Bill Belichick or Tom Brady? Who is the reason why the Patriots have won 6 Super Bowls in 20 years?
I mean, most people will go against me for this, but in my opinion, I actually think Brady because he actually does more work on the field. And I know that Belichick, he does come up with some of the plans for the team, like practices and all that stupid stuff. But Brady's the one that's actually taking all the hits, all the beatings. He's getting hit by, the massive guys. He's taken a beating from Von Miller a couple times. And I hope he does more beatings like that. But Brady puts in more work than Belichick, in my opinion. I'd go for more Brady.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Go Broncos.
I mean, the credit's definitely shared, but if I had to give it one over the other, I would say Bill Belichick because, Tom Brady is the offensive mastermind, but, defense wins Super Bowls, and Patriots would never have had a great defense if it wasn't for their head coach. So I think Bill Belichick gets the prime credit in that situation.
Well, I mean, they both deserve credit in my opinion because without one, you wouldn't have the other. So, without Tom Brady, you wouldn't have players without Tom Brady, you wouldn't have the players, and then without the coach, you wouldn't really know what to do specifically with plays. So you kind of need both.
I personally believe it's got to go to Tom Brady. Why I say Tom Brady is Bill Belichick, his associates, the people that have been on his coaching staff, we've gone and seen them go coach for other teams. How well has that worked out for the Detroit Lions? He's about to get fired after this season, so that's how well that's working out. I think his system only works because of Tom Brady. If you put Tom Brady in any other system, I guarantee you Tom Brady with the same players, with Gronkowski, all those guys, still has 6 Super Bowl rings at the end of the day. It's not Belichick. He's just collecting the cash. It's all Tom Brady.
And there you have it, with a final score of 2-1 to 1. Tom Brady is the winner, and the reason why the Patriots have won their 6 Super Bowls. I mean, the man is a 4-time Super Bowl MVP, 3-time league MVP, a 14-time Pro Bowler. He's been named to the All-Pro team 5 times, 2-time Offensive Player of the Year, 3-time passing yards leader, 4-time passing touchdown leader. He is second in all-time in passing yards and could be the all-time leader in touchdowns after this weekend. It'll be interesting to see how Tom Brady would play somewhere else if him and Belichick were to have the rumored divorce that has been speculated to happen this offseason. This has been a Sideliners mini documentary, 5 for 5. Thank you, and have a good night.